Hello everyone, and today we're going to be in the kitchen. By the way, my name is Cynthia, and we're going to be making sausage casserole. Now this recipe came from my husband's side of the family, and it is always kind of like baked in the oven, but we're going to make it in the crock pot. So I'll be right back to show you how I did it. Okay, here's our ingredient. This is almost a pound of sausage. Mild, hot, whatever you prefer. And then I've had my potatoes soaking in the refrigerator in lemon water, and I'll rinse those off. And I cut up some Velveeta cheese, chopped up some onions. We're going to use some butter, and then some sweet peas. You're going to want to drain it and reserve the fluid, and some cream of mushroom soup. In your crock pot, you're going to put your sausage in there, and you want to set this to high. For about an hour. Then you'll come back in here and stir it every so often. Okay, here is what your sausage looks like after it's cooked. Now you can cook this in a skillet. Sometimes I put mine in the freezer already cooked. This will save you time in the crock pot. Next, I'm going to be adding my potatoes, and they've been rinsed off and watered down and rinsed off again. Now you want to let these cook for about an hour and a half, or you can cut them up more fine, or you could use maybe hash browns in here and not have to cook the potatoes longer. But next you want to drain your peas, and then you want to mix your cream of mushroom soup in your pea juice. Now first I just take a butter knife and I kind of chop this up. Chop and stir. Okay, the potatoes are not quite done. So I'm going to add some butter flavoring extract, just a little. And I'm going to let this cook for about 15 more minutes. So I have some softened butter, and I'm going to add a little bit of that to it. I'm not adding much because I don't want too much of a butter flavor. Stir that in. Okay, I've added the onions, and I'm going to let this cook for another 30 minutes. And we're going to add our soup and pea juice and our English peas. Now the key thing to this casserole is that your potatoes get done. So that's why you need to keep checking them. Mine's not quite done. They're at the crunchy, little over crunchy mode. Now you really don't have to babysit this. You can put everything in it in the morning, pre-cook your meat, and let it set it on low all day long. When you come home, it should be ready. The only thing that takes time is the potatoes. So remember, the finer that you chop them up, the sooner they'll be ready. I added the cheese. I use Velveeta cheese, and you can really turn this off if you want to at this point and let that cheese melt in there.